He's looking to pass. With the catch, it's Green. Still snags it, and he's open. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. The run inside. It's Hawkins. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They go right back to it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's 2nd and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Mountaineers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might have a chance. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Made a defender miss. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The option, the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a...
And he's in! Touchdown, Cowboys! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hawkins. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. That last connection left him a little short of the first down, but in perfect spot to attack on second and short. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Young. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Barnes. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He spins that thing down the middle. Leaping grab for a big gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. The offense changing the play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And with that score, they now tie the game. The extra point will give them the lead. Maybe they'll be able to take that lead in at halftime. That is huge for their momentum. That touchdown, massive for their confidence as well. And they're going to have to make a few tweaks here at halftime. They're going to have to do things a little bit differently in the second half. But no doubt about it, that touchdown was huge for this offense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We're just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Running inside, it's Hawkins. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Creates a little space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Cowboys!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable?
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They got him down pretty quickly after. They They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got enough for the first. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
It's complete to the right. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ballgame, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The Cowboys vault back on top.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll be brought down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Under fire. Being chased. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Nestles it in at the 35. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Hawkins. Bought a little time, lets it go. On target. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Keeps looking downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hawkins. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Third and final timeout call by West Virginia. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Hawkins from the gun on third down. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Michael Hawkins. Big fella moving. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Defense in press coverage. Slams ahead. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Well, this guy's delivered for his team over and over in this game, obviously just not able to get it done there. And that time, David, nowhere for him to go. He was trying his hardest to break tackles, see if he could maybe bounce that thing outside, but just nowhere to go. You got to give that one to the defense, and as a result, they're going to win the game.
Absolutely. The defense gave up some runs, didn't play it the way they wanted to. They talked about it coming in the game. We've got to stop the run. We've got to be physical. Well, in the biggest moment, when you know they're going to him on a 4th down call, you come up big and you execute, you get him on the ground, and you walk out of here with the win.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us as the season.